Amor de compra y venta, amor del pasado. Ven, 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 ven. Bamboleo, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la prefiero vivir así.
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys some funny spots in Phantom Forces that you can use. So the first spot that I'm going to teach is on Castle Keep, right in this corner here. Jump onto this with a super jump, and then you want to jump up onto this, and this puts you in, like, you have the best view of it here. This next one is probably the easiest one out of all of them. Just come up to the edge, fully prone, all the way, like all the way down, and look on an angle like this, and you will end up here, and you get a view of the hill, and you're like you're like halfway up the wall. Don't look too far to the right, because if you look too far to the right, you'll fall. Next one is Metro. You can jump onto this thing back here, and then jump onto these lights. Then you get up here on these lights, and when people walk up these, they don't really see you. On Bazaar, up here, and then you do a super jump up onto here, and it'll sort of like push you up, but when you look into the wall. But from up here, you can peek around here, and it's a pretty insane spot, you know. But you can also get up onto this thing if you super jump. So another good spot is you super jump here, super jump onto this red thing, and then from here you can super jump onto these lights. They don't really expect you to be here, except that guy. On Derek, jump onto this box, super jump up to here, super jump onto this bit, and then you can super jump onto here. In height, you can jump along here, and there's a barrier there. Then you can jump up here, and there's also a barrier along here. And so that lets you go over to this spot. And from here, you can just like... This next one is really easy. You just super jump onto the top of this van, and then up here. And then from here, you can get onto this lamppost. And it's kind of a interesting spot. Yeah, it's kind of useless. Alright, on Highway Lot, there is a really weird barrier, like up here on the side of this wall, and then you can super jump onto it. It's useless. It's really useless. But I can show you a less useless one, and you can crawl along the side of this. On Highway Lot, you can jump on here, and then there's a barrier here. You can just stay on here if you want to. It's a pretty good spot. But if you want to take it a step further, you can get up onto here. Ruins has a bunch of spots. Stand on this, and then you super jump onto here, and then you can crawl up all these barriers and stuff. There's some weird barriers on here, and super jump up into here. Another spot from here is you do a super jump up onto here. You have to sort of look the other way, and then you can super jump up to here, and from here you can go up here, and this is kind of a funny spot. Hopefully all of that made sense, but if it didn't, just ask questions in the comments. I am happy to answer all the comments, any questions that you've got. And join my Discord server as well. Link for that will be in the description. Shout out to Shifts for making the server.